Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes with me, the Silver Fox. Now, this is a subject I don't normally talk about, but I think it's important because ultimately it affects us all. And that is the presidential election in America. Last night saw a debate or an opportunity to question each other between President Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe, the sniffer of children, and Donald, grab 'em by the pussy, Trump. They've got a choice, haven't they? However, it is obvious who won. It is so one-sided. Joe Biden came on. It looked like he didn't know where he was. He was open-mouthed. It was like that. It's like someone had let them out of the care home, right? We are talking care in the community here. His wife, she needs to be prosecuted for elder abuse, I think. If she loved her husband at all, she wouldn't humiliate him. He was incoherent. He was rambling. He would be talking about one subject and then halfway through lose the train of thought and just start talking about a completely different subject. He's talking about, let's tax those billionaires. Yes, billionaires are bad. We need to tax them. And I nearly destroyed Medicaid. His words. Where'd that come from? No one was talking about Medicaid. In another one, he was talking about immigration. And then he started going on about prisons. This guy, he's lost it, right? It's quite clear. He rambled to the end of one sentence, becoming incoherent at the end. And Trump said, I'm sorry, I didn't understand the end of that sentence. It says, and neither, I think, did you. And at that moment, I think, the election has been won. The Democrats are now in a panic. They've all backed Joe Biden. They've all said, no, we're with Joe. We're with Joe. Joe for 24, Yes, Joe Biden will be the president. He will continue. They've got their primaries coming up, and they've got their the Democratic National Convention, the DNC, which is where they choose who's going to run for the president in the vote in November. And at the moment, everyone's going, oh, no, it's going to be Biden. It's going to be Biden. It's going to be Biden. I think they're desperately looking to find an alternative. And in fact, I would go so far as to say that far from running for another term, he needs to consider resigning from the current one, taking himself off and getting the serious care that he needs. He was like Grandpa Simpson, but without the coherence. Back in my day, we used to wear a lemon on our trousers. That's Joe Biden. This is the man with his finger on the nuclear button. Unbelievable. Trump will win this election. If Trump doesn't win this election, it will be the biggest fraud on the American voter. It will be like some third world African tin pot dictator claiming he's got 120% of the vote. Yes, but they were dead. They were so good. I'm so good that even the dead are rising and voting for me. It's just awful. And the thing is, the Democrats know it. They haven't got an alternative. They've backed themselves into a corner. And it's wonderful. I shall certainly be watching the result when that one comes in November. Anyway, thanks very much. Take care. Goodbye.